Hi guys, thanks for joining. Today's class is going to be all around the glutes. So I call it bum blaster, so it's really focused about your bum. I'm going to do several exercises and they're all going to be focused on one side, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. The exercises are all relatively simple, but if done right, we should really be firming up those glutes. Alright, so I'm going to start in a box position. Box position, as you all should know, maybe if you've done my classes before, is you've got your hands directly underneath your shoulders. You've got your knees directly underneath your hips. And we're looking for a nice neutral pelvis, so you can roll the pelvis forward and you get bum in the air, and you can roll the pelvis back and you get a curved spine. So what we want is just a nice gentle curve in your lumbar spine just here. I take my shoulders back and down, and I have my eyes facing towards the mat, so feeling a sensation of lengthened spine, so the crown is trying to reach the wall. Like so. So lots of teaching points in this position. But we're going to start off, so we're going to do an inhale, exhale. We're going to lift this leg, inhale, down. Keeping it bent, and as you bring that leg up, your hips are staying nice and in line, so the hip is not moving towards the mat. We're going to do 8 reps of all of the exercises. Sometimes I lose count. I think we've got 2 more. Probably lost count already. We're then going to lengthen that leg. So when we lengthen, we're lengthening towards the other side of the room. I've got a nice point. Remember, your shoulders are back and down. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, lengthen. So this exercise will, I suppose, target your hamstrings as well as your bum. We quite often talk about stretching hamstrings, so quite nice to strengthen them sometimes for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Keep that leg lengthened. I'm going to take foot, so it's now on the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this leg out a little bit. So normally I would do it with the foot facing down, but this time the foot is facing towards the corner of the room. This way we really target the side of our glutes. So we can go inhale, exhale, we lift. Nice exhales every time we lift. And then we can go for 3, and a 2, and a 1. Bring that knee in like so. Maybe we want to come back into a lovely little child's pose. We reach the arms along the mat, and then we're going to come into side lying position. Still working on that same side. So I was working on the right, so I've still got the right facing up towards the ceiling. Side lying position. I like to use the mat to bring myself into a nice straight line, and then my head comes onto my shoulder like so. So for this exercise, what I might do is just bend my legs like so, and I've got the feeling that my heels are in line with my bum. I say feeling because I can't actually see it, so I'm just feeling that. When I'm down on the mat, I'm still engaging core. I'm not just slumping, having a nice relaxing time, and then I can then put my hand out in front of me like so. I'm going to lengthen the top leg like so, and I'm going to flex the foot, and all I'm going to do here is exhale. I'm just rotating that thigh. Inhale, back to center. So we're trying to engage the glutes by that rotation, and we can go for 3, and we can go for 2, and we can go for 1. I can then bring that leg up. I'm going to do a nice point. I bring knee down towards the mat and send the leg away. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we send that leg away. giving it a lovely bit of extension as it comes to the top. We should feel that glute nicely burning up now. Now we can go for 3, for 2, and for 1. And I can bring both those knees together like so. I'm going to just rest my hand on my head on my hand. So I'm going to do the clam. So we're going to do a few clam variations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just press the side of the foot together, so heel and almost that big toe together. Got a nice right angle on my legs, and again my hand is out in front of me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do an inhale, exhale as I open up, inhale as I come back down. I call some resistance on the way down. So not only are we getting glutes, but we're getting inside of the thighs. We can do a nice controlled movement. And when we get to the top, see how far we can open without those hips rolling back. I think I've done a few missed counts, but I think that's 3, 2, and a 1. And this time when we come to the top, like so, we're going to do some nice pulses. So we can go for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lovely. And then I'm going to bring myself up onto my elbow. So I've got elbow directly underneath shoulder. You can have a hand down, you can have your hand like so. You can put hand behind head. If you do hand behind head, what you can do is you can push your head into your hand, hands and head. I suppose that gives you that really nice lengthened spine. And then what we can do is we can inhale, exhale, we're doing it again. Going for 8. Nice big exhales, and we can go for 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. And now you guessed it, we're going to keep it open and we're going to do some pulses for 8, for 9, that was the wrong way around, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2, for 1. We can put that leg down. Take this arm up and over and give yourself a lovely side stretch. Stretch it out a bit. Bring that arm in, maybe you want to give it a little bit of a rub, like so. And then what we're going to do, bring ourselves onto the other side of the mat. You don't have to. I'm going to do this so I continue facing you. Maybe you might want to do a little bit of a child's pose, just to stretch it. Okay. We're now going to do exactly the same, but this time on the opposite leg. Don't do the same leg, that would be silly. Again, hands directly underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath hips. Looking for a nice neutral pelvis, shoulders are nice, and back and down. We're going to do an inhale, exhale. We're going for 8. So I think we've got 4, 3, 2, and a 1. We can keep it up. Here we do a nice lengthened leg, trying to reach the other side, the room of that leg, and exhale, bend. Create a nice right angle, really thinking about that movement. Focus on the movement. Make it nice and precise. For 3, for 2, for 1. We take that leg down. The foot comes down towards the floor, we point it out. Nice big inhale to prepare. Remember that nice neutral spine we're looking for, and lovely. So we lift, we're doing a nice big exhale for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lovely. Maybe we want to do a little bit of a stretch, just to stretch it out. We can then come to the side. Back onto our sides again. So like I said before, we look for a nice straight line along the mat. Engage core, hips are stacked. I'm going to bend the bottom leg like so. You can have your head on your shoulder. You can have your head on your hand like so. I'm going to do it like this. We're going to flex the foot. We're looking for the leg to be nice and lengthened. And we're going to do inhale, exhale. So we just do a nice rotation on that thigh. It's quite a small movement. You should feel it working. 3, 2, and for 1. Lovely. We're then going to take the leg up into the air. We're going to bring knee down to the mat and exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Do a nice reach as you come up. I always find this exercise really does target your glutes quite a lot. Always feel this one. Lovely, you can go for 3. Nice reach away, knee comes down towards the mat. 2, and then 1, like so. Bending my knees together. I think I'm just going to bring my head up like this. It's nicer to talk to you. I'm pushing side of foot, so big toe, heel together. I'm going to do an inhale, exhale as I come into that nice clown. Inhale, exhale. See how wide you can get that leg without the hips rolling back. We're causing a little bit of resistance on the way down, otherwise we're making it too easy for ourselves. And then we can go for 3, for 2, and then for 1. When we're at the top, we're going to do some pulses. So we're going to pulse it, and we're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not sure how good my pulses are looking on screen. And then coming up onto our elbow. I'm going to make this one really good. So I've got my elbow directly underneath my shoulder, he says. And then I'm going to do hand behind head, pushing head into hand, hand into head. Inhale, exhale as we open up. Nice controlled movements, doing it with our breath. We've got 4, 3, 2, and then number 1. And when we're up here, we can then do some nice pulses. So we can pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can bring it down to the mat. Take this arm out nice and long, reaching over, giving ourselves a really nice side stretch, just stretching out. And then we can just pick up with that. And just to even ourselves out, for the finale, we're going to come down into relaxation position. So I've got my legs at hip distance apart. Actually for this one, let's put our feet together. We have our feet together. Nice neutral pelvis. Take my shoulders back and down, have a nice open chest, giving a nice lengthened spine, and then we just do an inhale, exhale. We're going to come up into a nice bridge position. So in the bridge position, we're looking for shoulders to be aligned. Nice straight line away from your shoulders to your knees. We're going to open the knees. Exhale, we pull the knees together. So inhale, open the knees. You can roll your feet out. As we come in, I want you to really engage those glutes. Inhale. Exhale. For 3, 2. You feel this in your glutes. 1. Let's come back down again. So we come back down to the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. And maybe we can just take our feet now so they're hip distance apart. We can do an inhale, rolling that pelvis back and coming up into that bridge again. And then when we're up here, what we're going to do is we're just going to take the hips down towards the mat and exhale, lift and squeeze those bums. I don't know if anyone's got more than one bum, you know what I mean. All those bum cheeks together, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and then we can roll ourselves back down onto the mat. We can take my arms behind, lengthen hands, maybe we can just give ourselves a really nice stretch in that position. Do a nice big inhale. I'm going to roll myself up. You can come up however you want. Bring myself up and over, and that was it. Bit of a bum blast there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my video, then please subscribe to my channel. I've got quite a lot more on there. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, evening, whatever it might be, and come and join me again. Bye bye.